mindfully original. Let's begin with 3 deep breaths, inhaling through your nose and exhaling through your mouth. Breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. One more time. Breathe in and out. Now, allow your breathing to return to its natural rhythm. Imagine you are walking through a quiet gallery where every wall holds a single frame. Each frame contains a moment from your own life, not polished or posed, but honest and unfinished, exactly as it was. You notice how different these frames are from the glossy images that usually flood your mind when you compare yourself to others. These are not highlight reels. They are real reels, awkward, tender, ordinary, and somehow deeply human. Ahead, you see 2 doors. On one, a metal sign reads, "The Room of Comparison." On the other, a softer wooden sign reads, "The Room of Enough." For a moment, you simply stand between them and notice how your body responds to each label. You open the door to the Room of Comparison just a crack. Inside, you hear a restless crowd of voices listing measurements, rankings, and timelines. You catch phrases like better than, behind, and should already. The air feels tight, as if everyone is competing for a single breath. You realize something simple. No one in that room is actually looking at you. Each person is staring at their own imagined scoreboard, not at the living, breathing person you are. The comparison room runs on illusions, not on direct contact with reality. You gently close that door. The noise muffles, like turning down a radio. The silence that follows is not empty, it's spacious, like a blank page waiting for your own handwriting instead of someone else's script. Now you step into the Room of Enough. It looks surprisingly plain. No trophies on shelves, no mirrors on the walls, no audience waiting to critique you. Just soft, open space and a single chair that seems to say, "You may rest here exactly as you are." You sit down and the room brings you a quiet realization. You have never actually met this moment before. There has never been this exact breath, this exact heartbeat, this exact blend of memories and possibilities inside you. The idea of comparing it to someone else suddenly feels strange, like comparing a song to a piece of fruit. In front of you appears a small notebook already open to a page. At the top, in simple handwriting, it says, "Who I'm supposed to be, according to comparison." The page is crowded with expectations, deadlines, and impossible standards. Some in your own voice, some in voices you picked up from the world. You don't need to read every line, just feel the overall weight of them. Each expectation is like a tight shoe that never quite fit, but you kept trying to walk in anyway. You can sense the discomfort in your chest, your shoulders, your jaw, wherever your body has been carrying these sizes that were never tailored for you. Beside the notebook is an eraser, not dramatic, not magical, just an ordinary eraser, well used, edges rounded. You take it in your hand and without needing to argue with any sentence, you simply brush it across the page, letting the crowded expectations fade and smudge into something unreadable. When the page is mostly blank, 3 words appear at the center, clear and quiet. This is enough. You notice how your body reacts to that statement. Maybe there is resistance, maybe relief, maybe both. All of it is welcome here in this room. You turn your attention to the most ordinary parts of you, the parts you usually overlook when you compare. The way your hands know how to reach, hold, and create. The way your mind learns and adapts. The way your heart has continued to care even after disappointments. These are not spectacular, but they are quietly reliable. You remember small moments of kindness you have offered, perhaps a message sent, a task completed, a listening ear, a decision to keep going when it would have been easier to give up. These are not headline achievements, yet they form the fabric of your life. Together they say, I exist, I participate, I matter. On another wall of the room hangs a large, unfinished map. It shows paths you have taken and paths still forming. There are no dotted lines showing where you should be by now, no red X marking where others stand. Only your own evolving route, winding in its own peculiar logic. You notice detours where you had to pause, change direction, or heal. From the distance of this room, those detours look less like failures and more like necessary curves in a river. The map is not late or early, it is simply in progress. Quietly, you place one hand, physically or in your imagination, over the center of your chest. You don't need to feel anything special. Just this gentle contact, like saying, I see you to yourself. Comparison thrives on being unseen. Enoughness begins with being witnessed from within. From this place, you offer yourself a phrase that feels believable today. It might be, I'm doing the best I can with what I know, or I'm allowed to be a work in progress, or simply, right now I am enough to live this moment. Choose one that fits, even if it's just a soft whisper of possibility. Let that phrase settle in like a bookmark placed gently in the pages of your life. Not a final chapter, not a grand conclusion, just a mark saying, here I am now, and this is valid. Before you leave this room of enough, you notice a small note by the door. It reads, you will forget this sometimes. That's okay, you can always come back. You tuck that reminder into your pocket, knowing you can return to this inner room whenever comparison grows loud again. As you step back into your life, you carry no need to outshine or keep up, only a quiet intention. To meet each moment as the person you actually are, trusting that this, for now, is enough. Now, slowly start to bring your awareness back to the present moment. When you're ready, gently and slowly open your eyes, bringing your meditation session to a close. Before we part, if there's a particular theme you'd like a meditation on, do let us know in the comments below and we'll create it for you. Lastly, don't forget to subscribe to the Mindly channel. Thank you for sharing this time with us, and remember, you are capable of anything.